Alright, well, let's go finish off those ogres and then we'll do whatever else I guess after that. Alright, well, back we are. He's been opened. And crap, a bunch of these guys just popped out all at once and I, of course, auto ran all over here. Now it's worth knowing I have to watch out for when I use my, rush over here because it puts this on cooldown. And of course that happened. Ow. Acid damage just sucks. I got disarm, so let's do that. Ugh, they're being annoying. We're going to backtrack at this point because I'm got all my inscription on cooldown, pretty much. They're invisible anyway, so... Them diseases, they hurt. Of course, he blinds me. And of course he disarms me. There we go. Ow. Now, I'll note that I'm actually sort of sometimes double moving characters because at this point my movement speed or my global action speed is like, up to 18.7 above like the normal percent. And that's because I have like Flames of Umrock here all the way up to like, 5.5. So basically I'm getting a massive like global speed increase as I go along now. That's just done with Gloom apparently. Whoa! Forgot traps can hurt. Yes, traps actually hurt in higher difficulties. Ow. For that. Let's put these guys over here. We'll drop that right there. The way these guys are casting their spells reminds me a lot of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, where like, enemies will just fire their spells through other enemies. I always found that annoying in like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. There's like no incineration for friendly fire. Oh, there we go. That's it for this level. Only a little bit more to do basically, but there was enough to do. I guess we'll wait here for this to open up. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Healer Asteroids log free. The overseers were ecstatic about my ideas. Our staff have been relocated to a more secure location, deep underground, with several extensive tunnels leading in from different locations. Although this means we can no longer leave to harvest herbs for our infusions, the increased budget the overseers have given us does more than enough to compensate. Many wounded are still brought to me through the tunnels, but now our goal is not simply to make them as strong and healthy as they were before, but far stronger and far healthier than they could have dreamed. They are brought to us unconscious, with amnesia spells already applied to ensure they do not resist our experiments. Although they are not told they will be test subjects before being brought here. We are sure they would consent to the experiments, if they knew how valuable they were to help the Conclave. As such, although the process violates several oaths we have taken as healers, ultimately I do not see any moral problem with this, and nobody else at this facility has expressed any concerns to me. After all, those who join the Conclave as soldiers have already volunteered to give their lives in service to the Overseer's enlightened rule, and this is surely a much more productive way to doing so than dying to a Nargle sling bullet. With access to better components, we can make the same basic improvements to the strength as we could before, but the changes do not stop there. With so many subjects to work with, and the Overseer's encouragement to take risks, we have made them much larger, with associated multiplying effects on their effectiveness in combat, and reinforced their constitution to be capable of bearing more inscriptions without collapsing under stress. A fellow researcher had a brilliant idea to use his Ruined Affinity to both enhance their connection to magic weave and make them biologically and structurally dependent on it. Now, our frontline soldiers can conjure devastating fireballs with little training, and should these hairy-footed vermin attempt to raise one of their soldiers from the dead, they will collapse, having lost the magic that kept them intact when they still lived. The Overseers have been working with us personally to make psychological changes as well. With the blank slate provided by the amnesia spell, we have managed to give them a mindset that they will serve well both during the war and for a glorious reign that shall follow. Extraordinarily dutiful, helpful, and striving for excellence in their daily lives without lusting for power or personal glory. Wise about their place in the world and slow to anger, but utterly ferocious when needed. Just as the hires were created to be scholars and policymakers and have proven successful in a world beyond the Conclave's wildest dreams, these new ogres, as the staff have been nicknaming them, shall be laborers and soldiers, a solid foundation of hard work and dutiful enforcement on which our society shall be built. There will still be a place for the unaltered races, of course. Their natural adaptability will make them perfect to fill in the gaps, as the glue that holds everything else together. These ogres are integrating into our military very well. The rank and file soldiers know better than to attract attention from the overseers by asking too many questions about where these new giant allies came from, and thus acceptance came rather swiftly once they saw these creatures in action. We received one report that an ogre sergeant was seen eating a particularly insolent halfling alive, after he feigned surrender and attempted to cast a lightning spell. This spectacle was both highly motivating to our troops and demoralizing the remnants of the halfling squad in surrendering, so I shall be enhancing their digestive capabilities as well. For the most part, though our research work is done, and that's left to do is a great response from the overseers as to whether to increase the birth rate or not, currently set very low as a precaution against future overpopulation, and improving the training we give freshly created ogres for runic magic, given that regular maintenance on their ruins is necessary to keep them alive. This is not to say we are idle staff, however. Some of us have made a project after the war ends, a modification to our experimental growth tanks, rendering them capable of holding a person of ogre biology indefinitely in a sleeping state, where they do not age or starve. We can install tanks filled with these sleeping ogres stationed near bridges that may need regular maintenance, stashed in reserve armories, or any other place where you need a batch of dependent workers or guards, without having to incur all the costs associated with keeping extra citizens around. So yes, for the glory of the Conclave! And all that. And we fire, let's go with a shield slam, do that. Ow. Let's do this. Not be able to do anything, so that sucks, but we can just do this. Oh, apparently I lost my stuff, so this. I don't know, let's just drag everything over here. Do this. Try to confuse these guys. Stun him. I keep forgetting to turn off my Steam client whenever I do these recordings, but whatever. No one's actually messaging me while I'm doing them, so that's fine, I guess. Ow. By confusing it, hit it once, heal up, drop this just in case, kill it. Alright, well, that was annoying. Hello. Boink, boink, boink. Then we got a bunch of more over here to kill. Let's go confusion. Try that there. No, it'd be nice if it actually died, but whatever. Breathe. There we go. That was a nice little bit of an entrance, but whatever. All the ogres are dead. I'm happy. Bone piles. Alright, he's there. Let's go boom, boink, dink, boink. Yes, lots of sound effects. Because when you're playing a roguelike, you have to have sound effects, you know? As you tear into your enemies. That's the thing. What type of sound effects do you make when you're playing these games? Or perhaps you take, like, you know, Course Knight style. And for those who basically watch or haven't watched him, basically he goes and, like, you know, gives these grievous accounts of what his, like, characters do. Like, maybe this guy cleaves into the shoulder of this guy, gutting him and causing the man to scream in agony, etc., etc. We're going to go down here. Ow. With that. Of course he stunned me. Whoops, did that a little bit soon. Oh, well, they're confused. Let's just go with this. And this. Of course, I'm hurting myself whenever I hit him, so... Light hit. Kill. I fight just in case. Let's go with fire. There we go. Wow, 3 of these guys at once. That'll be fun. There's one dead. Yeah, if I still have to fist you, I'm still going to kill you. Now here's a question. Is this the last floor of the Conclave? This is floor 4, so I assume maybe we're at the end. More or less. That means Healer Astrid somewhere. Hello? What's happening? Let's do that. We'll do a rush. Oh, that's what's happening. There's a jelly blocking these guys over here. Alright, let's go over here then. They can't move. And we'll, you know, pull them in like this. Fight them over here. Aha, tactics. That's something to praise about this game. It has good tactics. And doink. Oh, these guys weren't waking yet. Let's get rid of that. We'll go with a bit of fire. There we go, I leveled up. Now I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with these generic points over here. I should be using them at some point for, like, you know, the stuff down here, because I need those for that type of stuff. I might get Pitiless up a little bit now, I guess. Pitiless is this very special reverse timeless type of thing. Basically, you put, like, an enemy's abilities on cooldown. So, basically, you cool down their talent, or you cause their cooldown space increase. You cause their, like, you know, detrimental effects to increase. You cause, you know, anguish to them, basically. Maybe I'll invest this up a little bit, and that's where I'll put my generic points for now, and then I'll start figuring out what to do with this stuff later. Invest that up a little bit. Let's get this up to 3 of 5. Of course, in our trap. Oh no, my dreaded enemy. My very dreaded enemy. Dudes, they're everywhere! Ah! Nothing worse than Brittlers in this game, especially when they become, like, you know, rares. Well, no, they're just horrible regardless. Multiplying enemies are bad. Multiplying enemies that keep multiplying are even worse. Whoop. Let's go over here then. Hello. Boink. One's dead. Ah, we got someone right next to me. Why is there no one approaching? Because we got a grappler. Get rid of that crap. Let's go with this right here. We'll go get rid of that moment. Dink, dink. I should probably go kill Urkus at this point. I'm probably high enough level to kill him. Alright, Daz is broken. That's fine. Broken things are fine. Oh, here she is. Healer Astrid. An enormous ogre clad in a tattered set of robes with an officer's badge. She clutches a healer's staff wrapped in a capsule plaster and scalpels for use on as a massive play club. Alright, well, Healer Astrid, she's here. It'd be fun. Let's breathe on her a little bit. Let's fire that off a little bit. Look at my demon seed on her a little bit. I'll shield slam her. Let's go with an assault. Oh yeah, lots of nice damage to her. Activate regeneration. Confuse her a little bit. Kill that. Let's pull these guys in. Alright, I'm actually taking a beating from, you know, all this, so maybe I'll just back off for a moment. And we'll heal up. Activate that. Let's actually get rid of the thing with this. Heal up just in case. I never actually used Pitiless on her, and I probably should have, because that would have like put her runes and inscriptions and our stuff on cooldown. Hello. Because, you know, as you can see, she basically heals up, because she's like, you know, a healer. Of course she knows how to heal herself. Activate this, activate that, activate this. I got so little Vin left, I think we'll hold off and just do anything else for a moment. Let's, 5 Vin. Pull her in. I'll do a shield slam. A big ass assault. Stun. Do that, I guess. Refire on her. I really just want to kill her. Hit her with this. Pitiless. I put Pitiless on her. That's basically gonna like improve, like, you know, as you can see, Counter Strike went up to like the 5 because it, you know, never goes that high. Essentially, like, this increases all the debuffs on her by a lot more, so she takes more, you know, damage from them, and also increases like her like cooldown, so they're all on cooldown longer. So all her talents are now like on higher cooldown. So Arcane Reconstruction, which she probably used, maybe if she used that, it might be on cooldown a little bit longer now. And there we go, we killed her. Aster's Club Staff. Like its former owner, this was once an instrument of altruistic healing, before fury and fear caused its twisting into a statistic weapon. Signatures of restorative magic can be faintly felt under layers of plastic and sharp surgical equipment. Announcement to all staff. I'm sure you've all heard the rumors about what our scars saw, and why we've been on lockdown in the past few days. It is with a heavy heart that I must confirm that they are true. The Nargle have taken the land above our facility, and are combing the area with golems to find the entrances. We've already lost one entrance to the failsafe explosive rune traps set in place to collapse it, and now they'll be looking to defuse those as well. In short, we have no means of escape, and if allowed the time, they will find a way to kill us and steal our precious work for themselves. The Empire has been enough of a problem without ogres. We cannot take the risk of them finding us and tipping the balance in their favor. We are doomed. No matter what happens, my orders from the overseers in such a situation would be to destroy our findings, then put the chemical vial they gave me in a ventilation system, painlessly suffocating us. I have no intention of throwing away our rightful earned place in the history books by doing this. Instead, I have prematurely detonated all the remaining explosive traps, thoroughly sealing the way in. We are very, very deep underground, and without any tunnels to follow it, it could be decades before the Nargle expedition team reaches us. In other words, we are completely sealed off in Nargle, and the rest of the Conclave. We have a small supply of emergency rations, but it would last us a couple months at the longest, and we cannot assume that the Conclave will reclaim this territory in that time. We could try to repurpose the efficient herb garden for making edible crops, but that would only buy us a month after that, before the Goliaths lost their magic. Without drastic steps, we will surely die of starvation. Fortunately, we have drastic steps available to us. This is my last order. I have prepared our social golems to apply the Ogre descriptions to us and update all of our records to reflect our best current knowledge of the effects and effectiveness. I have also had the golems upgrade all of our growth fats, ones that use included, to our newest stasis tank design, and furthermore freed up enough space for each of us to use one by disposing of some of the test subjects who've had a low chance of survival. An action I'm already beginning to regret. By the time you find this note, I will have already undergone the process myself, and will be hibernating in a tank I have had moved to my office. If you do not wish to die, you should acquire a weapon from the armory, then follow my lead. When we are dormant, we will be immune to ravages of time, and prepared to greet whoever finally digs their way down and find us. Hopefully it will be Conclave reinforcements, in which case we will stand down, give them our notes, and wait for their orders. And if it isn't the Conclave, make them regret it. Send a message stronger than any no trespassing sign ever could, then resume your slumber. It has been an honor working with such talented individuals, and an honor doing everything I can for a noble cause. Perhaps we still had some progress to make, but overall, I'm proud of what we've accomplished and the contributions of our Ogre race will make to all of Maj'Eyal. Long live the Conclave, Healer Asterid. And so, that was the end of Healer Asterid. We killed her, and now we're done. You know, I kind of think that they should have made it so that maybe she'd be neutral and you could talk to her. It's just one of those things, because, like, you know, you just barge in, you kill her, because, you know, she's just doing her orders, I guess. You think that maybe she might think about, like, you know, trying to talk to you, but whatever. Alright, this is a nice little cloak. That gives me a little bit of armor. Melt that down. That'll give me some light resistance. Do I have a glove to match it? No. So we'll keep those gloves. I really should go after Urkus at this point. I probably have enough to kill him. And I haven't really been checking these shields to see if there's anything better than what I currently had. So maybe I'll actually start doing that. Put that on. And... oh, I guess we'll melt that down. There's myself a new little shield. Gives me resistance to light and darkness, I guess. Because I haven't really been checking my shields. Storm hardened gloves. Well, these give more strength. Physical power. These are, you know, available. I should go in here and APR this stuff, so, or APE this stuff. Alright, well that's done. Let's go talk to this chest here. Or, you know, open the chest rather. I'll talk to it. And these ones give me stats. I like stats. Yeah, we'll keep these. We like the stats. Stats are good. Well, that took a while to basically get through. Arrive at the location given to you blah blah blah. We've already read this. We don't need to read it again. Alright, well, you know, this seems like a good time maybe to go visit the Ruined Dungeon again. We'll see if I can take out that vampire. Now, this is an Elder Vampire. And I left him because he's level 25, but I also left him because he could do other bad stuff, like summon other enemies for me to fight. Yeah, he can summon enemies. Let's pull him over a little bit. Let's go... breathe a little bit of fire. I don't need that right there. Let's just drop this right here. Try to apply the wet effect to me, but it didn't work. Let's go... maybe counter strike him if possible. We'll go for big assault. And we killed him. Well, he wasn't too bad. Oh, look at that. We got the alternate Ruined Dungeon. Darkness beyond twilight, crimson with the blood that flows. Now, nothing in here should be too deadly for me to fight. I say that, but, I mean, there's always a possibility that a rare guardian will put up a fight. Do this. Let's go... that... buried in the flow of time, colder than cold as ice. Oh, we got ourselves a guardian right here. Natural trigger went off. Why are there so many guys inside of the tunnels here? Unleash dark thoughts upon this blighted land. Alright, well, we'll have to read those again, but whatever. Oh, one of these guys. Okay. Looks like there's demons inside the vault. That's fine. The Minotaur's in here. Oh, look at that. We got a sandworm. Let's drop this stuff. I'll breathe a little fire on them. Let's do this. Done. Alright, this way we're going now. Oh, Drake. Those are always fun. Alright, that's interesting rare. Oh yeah, fire won't work on these guys. Literally, working a rogue and that'd be it. What the heck are you? Are you an archer or something else? Ow. Oh, he keeps running. Well, I'll have to chase him. Oof, I missed. Oh, good, he got Counter-Strike on. Let's try, there we go. Going little bastard. Now, I'm always generally scared of Ruined Dungeons because you never know what's going to pop out. It's always possible you get something really dangerous, like, you know, a wormed up walks or something. And then you'll be having lots of fun, of course, right? Alright, let's go like this. Oh. Ow. Oh, these are side shots, apparently. Alright, well, that's dead. These rares. Stop draining my resources, you bastard. Guess I should have used my resources. Let's just pull them in. That's the best way of dealing with those guys, right? Just pull them in. Alright, there we go. Our guys are dead. So... yeah. I should never do that, but whatever. Darkness beyond twilight, crimson of blood that flows. So dark, blood, time, ice, pots, light. That's mind. That's time. That's darkness. Blood. Time, ice. Bot's Blight. Time. Ice. Bots. Blight. There we go. The Infinite Dungeon, Ruined Dungeon. There is an inscription here. The deceptive god Ralkur fled before the wrath of the godslayer Branzir and his dark blade, Madrif. But though he fled to the depths of the dungeon, he came to an end. Seeing himself cornered, he used his power to delve deeper into the ground, laying traps and summoning enemies to confound the enemies. But Branzir would not be lost. He pursued his prey ever on, hunting him ever deeper, and Ralkur fled deep further and faster, delving into a phantom beyond knowledge, with the godslayer always behind him, hunting relentlessly. And so the chase continues. Over centuries beyond count, Branzir has never stopped to rest or sleep as he pursues his prey through the ravages of infinity. And though death would be a welcome reprieve, he thinks only to hunt and of vanquishing the cowardly god. Ralkur continues to run, and he does not take a breath that is not a gasp, and he does not take a step that is not in flight. And every beat of his traitor's heart is a pounding terror as he flees deeper and deeper until the end of time. This passage seems to point to a passage there. It seems to indicate there's no possible exits. You should not enter. There's a winter type file. Hey, look at that. There's Lord Master's Green Analysis of Races, Chapter 9. The Share Tool, the Extinct. Ah, the legendary Share Tool. How any scholar would love to write about them. Indeed, the texts are many. But the facts are few. So little is known about this crucible race. The most learned and factual academic on the subject is renowned explorer and archaeologist Darwood Ogden. But he has been missing for several months at the time of writing. I will attempt to surmise here some of his key discoveries. The Share Tool lived only 10,000 years ago, during what is referred to as the Age of Haze. The name of the race we know from the elves, who speak of the ancient beings with awe and reverence, yet know little else about them. Ruins of fantastical Share Tool structures have been found all across Maj'Eyal, and some have observed its sunken lands off the coast, implying that in their time the Share Tool must have ruled unopposed all across the world. The fire poles were first discovered by the Halflings during the Age of Allure, and after much experimentation, they were found to be able to transport items and creatures over vast distances. The arcane powers behind these incredible artifacts are still far beyond an understanding of the greatest minds of our time. The only attempt to truly tap into these powers ended in disaster. The Shalorn moved all known fire poles to a remote spot near the capital, and their most powerful mages were overwhelmed as they unleashed a spell blaze, killing them instantly and tearing apart the continent. What remains of fire poles are left in the world have since been left untouched. Of their physical appearance, we know almost nothing, as there's no surviving artwork or records which depict themselves. However, they have been of similar form to other common races, as the ruins contain stairs, doorways, and rooms not unfit for humans. Ogden estimates from his studies of their tools and artifacts that they would have stood around 5 feet 4 inches tall, with uncommonly long limbs and fingers. What caused them to become extinct is unknown, though many theories abound. The most popular in academic circles at the moment is that their mighty magics were their undoing, turned upon their own people during some great civil strife. Other theories hold weight though. Archiman Gary Bold, professor of demonic studies, believes that the extensive use of arcane energies by the Share Tool may have attracted twisted forces from other worlds, which wiped out the ancient race. Some may believe that they are not truly extinct, but are in hiding or have left the world for elsewhere. I fear the truth may never be fully known, but the ongoing study and examination of relics they have left behind continues to provide immense value and inspiration. Yes, good old Greenouts notes. Hey, there's another one. Greenouts Analysis of Races, Chapter 8, Orcs Extinct. The Orcs are joyfully extinct from Maj'Eyal, following the purge instigated by King Tuknor the Brave at the start of the Age of Ascendancy. But an academic study of their previous culture and civilization is still of interest, primitive though as it may have been. Orcs were generally around 6 feet 1 inch with green or black skin. They vary greatly in physical appearance and build, most likely due to their exceptional fast breeding rates. The majority of orcs were thick-built and heavily muscled, well remembered as stock grunts of their terrible armies. However, at the Age of Pyre, a great number of thinner, stringier orcs appeared, off-versed in destructive magics. The orcs were first encountered by the elder or halflings, who tried to use the simple creatures as servants, but gave up after finding them to be too violent. In the many centuries since, wars and battles have been almost continually fought with the brutes. Their oft-superior numbers have at times threatened to overwhelm all civilization, even leading to such drastic defensive measures as a spellblaze. The most terrifying time, though, was during the Age of Pyre, when the orcs developed arcane abilities, and under the leadership of Garkul the Devourer, they swept through the continent, mercilessly slaying all before them. In the end, 10,000 halflings gave up their lives in the Battle of Nargol, to defeat their demonic leader and stem their army's advance. Gradually, the civilized races began to recover, and finally King Tuckner and Queen Mervenia succeeded in uniting human and halfling kingdoms, putting together a force to push back the orcs and ultimately extinguish them entirely. Recently, investigations of orcish ruins have revealed a surprising amount of cultural material, and even crude artwork based around fertility and battle. Some evidence have also been found of strong community elements to their culture, with much focus on sporting activities and racial pride events. However, these are still clearly lacking in subtleties and aesthetics of more advanced cultures, and any attempt to compare them with us must be overshadowed by their brutality, territorial violence, and obsession with war. There have been no substantial reports of orcs for over 100 years. What reports sayings there are tend to be from such unreliable sources as adventurers and hermits, and have never been verified. We should be thankful that these horrible creatures have been banished from the annals of history, surviving only as stories to be told to misbehaving children. Alright, well that's the ruined dungeon, and the lore was inside of it. Let's see. I got my first movement fusion apparently, that's cool. My skills of constitution though, I'm not going to raise that I don't think. Let's see here. I should probably build a character in the future that uses constitution, because they actually changed constitution to be a little bit better than it was before. And now it gives you heal mod on your character, so you can actually heal for more, which is a nice little boost to it. And let's see here. I don't really see anything in here perhaps I want to use. Well, I wouldn't mind using winter type file. Yeah, because this thing's like its own thing. It won't put my brush boots on cooldown, so I'll put it on maybe for that reason. That's why I'm going to use a winter type file, because I can use it along with that other one. And I'll also be useful against the master when he confuses me and stuff, which is going to be a nuisance soon. Confusion, it's always fun. You have to get a new pickaxe or something. Ooh. I forgot, this is actually different than that, because this is a trinket. Oh well. It'll give me some information, that's always nice. I wouldn't mind a chance to actually blind or do damage when I'm hit. Whatever, we'll skip that for now. And most of this other stuff I don't really care too much about, so we can just, say goodbye to it. Planar Bacon. I can get rid of this, I think, because I wasn't really using it to begin with. And alright, well that'll be it for all that stuff. Let's see here. That can be moved somewhere over here, perhaps. Move that right there. Get that off for now. I'm going to leave my character over here. Because the next thing we're probably going to do is try and go after those halflings. Maybe we'll go all the way down to the bottom level finally. But I think we're getting to that point where... Oh, we still have a little bit of time, perhaps. Let's go try and do that. We'll go try and finish off these, bone giants. There he is. Okay, so he's put his shield up. He's healed up a little bit. There we go. There goes his shield. Alright, I need to basically pour on the damage. So that's going to go on. I'll put this on. And let's try... Let's go for block. A big assault. We'll demon see him maybe. Try confusing him. Doing that a little bit, and there we go. I finally killed that damn bone giant. The bastard is dead. Was there any chests on this level? Oh, I opened them already. Okay. Well, I can push on. Alright, this guy's here. Hello. Oh, that damn shield's back on. But whatever, we'll fight through it, I guess. I'm not sure if he heals or not. Oh well. If he heals, he heals. I might be able to take him. So let's put this on, put that on, put this on. We'll go with that. We'll go with a big ass thing to knock off his shield. Alright, there's his reassemble gone. So I know when that's going to go away. Okay, there's his health. Ugh, I'm missing my strikes. I'm missing all my strikes. I'll get rid of that. Oh, right, I can use this, so... Basically, I'll use Pitiless on him, and that'll actually increase all, like, you know, the cooldowns on, like, his, you know, abilities here, so I can't use them again. Nice thing about Pitiless, right? If you have any problems with abilities, you can, like, you know, stopgap them a little bit. Right, forgot, there's shadows here. There's a Doom somewhere. There it is. Hello. Do that. I'm paranoid. Cool, I like paranoid. You can make me paranoid all I want. That didn't work too well. Oh, 2 mages, why not? They're dead. Yeesh. Everything's around me trying to kill me. That's all the way, and we got ourselves one of these guys to kill. Alright, research log of Halfling Mage Hoplin. Hoplin's log, entry 9, age of allure, 4549. Subject is still doing well, having completed numerous further transitions with him. Is capable of intelligent dialogue at times, though his species is fairly limited in intellect. Seems to have real clue as what is going on, and is always asking what time it is. What a fool, I must conjecture that humans are far too tall to have blood pumped all the way up to their brain. Still, I dare not risk sending any halflings through the portal yet, and what humans I have sent through since have all died. Upland's log, entry 10, age of allure 4550. Beginning to suspect Subject Z has latent magical powers. I've seen him move much farther than I've thought his species capable of, and mend broken objects without any obvious means of repair. These are small things, but I believe the portals may be somehow enhance the basic ability. We'll need to test more. He still seems quite dumb though. Said his last journey took him 3 days, when clearly it took but seconds. He began to eat ravenously afterwards. I suspect he is just greedy. I saw him staring for a long time at the far portal earlier, but I had my assistants pull him away before he did any damage. Hopin's log, entry 11. Age of Lure 4551. Subject Z has vanished. This is terrible. It was not even during a portal transit. It looks like he simply stepped into his own shadow and disappeared. My research is ruined. There will never be another subject like him. The military are annoying me to no end. I told them to find me more test subjects immediately, but they gave me some excuses about enemy patrols in the area. Do they think I care about such trivial things? And now I hear them practicing their fighting in the corridors. They are even grunting and screaming in fake battle noises of stupid children. Do they realize what an important facility this is? Can they not understand how my genius is disturbed by that? No, there wasn't a blah, but it probably happened. They had a blah for that. Alright, let's go like that. We'll go like this. Oh, if I missed. Good, that one's dead. There we go. Let's get rid of all that crap. I'm almost done exploring the Halfling Complex finally. That's cool. I want to be done this for a while. Sacrifice for the way! Yes. Subject Z. Alright, I do have the ability to get in front of him, so we'll do that. We'll go right there. Hopefully this guy won't take any hits from myself. Let's go with, I don't know, let's go right at. And we'll drill with, Silsham. I'm missing this guy constantly, which is kind of a nuisance. And I missed him yet again, because why not? Oop, he's going after me apparently, that's good. I don't want him going after the halfling, so better me than a halfling. I'll wait for him to use more tactics before doing anything else to him. And maybe this will work. Nope, of course not. He's basically pairing, which is like a new skill that guys have. Like the rogue type characters. No, that's not it. I'm not sure where the ability is now. It might be one of these things over here. Yeah, there it is. Basically, he's pairing through dual weapon defense. Let's see here. He's almost dead. There we go. You saved me. Before you stands a creature about as tall as a halfling, covered in small white fur and with a disproportionate head. You also notice he does not wield his greatsword. It seems to float in the air, bound to his will. Why did you save me, stranger? You are not of the way. Well, you seem you need help. Greatsword floats to a less aggressive stance. He seems surprised. Then, on behalf of the way, I thank you. What is the way, and what are you? The way is enlightenment, peace, and protection. I am Maj'Eyal. I came through this tunnel to explore this part of the world that was closed to us for centuries. Can you tell me more about the way? I cannot, but I may show you a glimpse. He leans towards you. Your mind is suddenly filled with feelings of peace and happiness. This is the way. Thank you for the vision. Farewell, my friend. Alright, well. That's nice. I basically finally completed the ruined Halfling Complex. After such a long time. Alright, well, I don't think we picked up anything of note in here, so we'll just sell it all. I'll level up a little bit. We'll get more pitiless, because that's always fun. I'm not sure what we're going to do the points over here with right now, so I'll have to figure out what to do with those. I've almost got my strength maxed out, which is nice. Oh, that's finally done. I'm happy about that. Basically, it's, Dreadfall time for the most part, I think. At least we'll start beginning Dreadfall. I'll eventually come out, eventually do other stuff or whatever. Please help me. I'm afraid I lost myself in this place. I know there's a recall portal left around here by a friend, but I've fought too many battles and I fear I will not make it. Would you help me? Lead on, I'll protect you. Alright, we'll do that next time. For now, though, this has gone on long enough this episode. We'll cut it here. And then we'll start Driftful next time.